Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's having a great week and a great day. Doing these reaction videos. Let me know if, well, I'll see if you guys like it, if the views go up, if I get likes. If you click on this video, please like the video. If you haven't already, please subscribe. So, this is a police cam video. I guess Playboi Carti, as you know, he's on tour right now. I think he's on his Europe leg of the tour. He's on the weekends tour. They're performing at stadiums. This particular show was in Utah, and it looks like a money grab to me. From what I've picked up, there was some dispute with him and the person he was dating at the time, and whoever the valet was, he seemed to involve himself more than he should have, professionally speaking. I mean, I'm not a chauffeur, so I don't know the rules of conduct while driving a public figure. That's what you would consider them, right? But I just know I've been in black trucks or some kind of whatever, chauffeur service with a girl I was dating before, and maybe we were having a disagreement, and I'd have been highly offended if anyone tried to intervene or forcefully pause and put themselves into our conversation or into our interaction. That's not what I'm paying you to do. I need you to get me from point A to point B. What I got going on in my personal life is between me and whoever else is between. It's not for you to put yourself in. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's look at the video. This is my opinion outside looking in. I haven't really looked at the video yet. I've kind of seen little clips here and there, so let's see.
I'm more than welcome to do that, but that's what we're doing, and I'm suing that asshole. I'm suing him. He would do the same thing if he did it to you. Let me finish talking to this police officer and get my case number, and let's get the hell out of here.
Hey, Carl. No, you're fine. Okay, very good.
I'm still wild up, but
no, you're fine.
So I picked up this fucking rapper. I don't know, he got some weird lines. Excuse my language.
You're fine. You're totally fine. I'm not.
I guess he's doing his sound check and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's got a female in the back with him, a girl that was with him. As you heard me saying to my boss on the phone, he wants to explain it to him. I picked him up. They got in the vehicle. They just started at a little verbal conversation, a verbal altercation.
Yeah.
Male and female stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm minding my own business about it. I get to the top of the hill, but then now I get going up the hill. Now it's escalated into, I didn't say anything about killing you. Man, I'm going to punch you in your fucking face. If you don't I'm this close to putting, so I'm driving. Yeah. So, okay, I'm not going to let
hearing that in the back there,
I'm not going to let you hit no woman in the back of no fucking car.
Yeah.
Not in my car. Yeah.
Okay. From this first part, the driver's apparently disgruntled. Looks like he got rattled up by whatever transpired on his drive to the venue. Okay, to put in perspective for you, this is why a lot of artists, musicians, they don't like being called rappers. Or that's why they venture into other genres, so they won't be put in a hip-hop rapper category. The way that and it's funny because he's using a white supremacist term and trick. So the way that the driver said "fucking rapper," is another way of saying ignorant nigger. So out the bat, this guy was trying to put Playboi Carti in a trick bag. As you can see, as soon as the police start walking up, he's talking about suing. He's talking to his boss on the phone. What's the term? There's like a phrase of saying, just because your skin folk, not your kin. Now your skin folk, your kin folks. So that means like just because you're the same ethnicity doesn't mean they're gonna be looking out for you. And that's what it is here. This guy's trying to throw Carti under the bus, even to the point where he has to demean his character by calling him a fucking rapper and trying to make him look like an ignoramus and just a menace, heathen hoodlum, you know. So right off the bat, it's not a good start. It looks like this guy has it out for him. This is my opinion.
Like I was telling my boss, I de-escalating the situation. I called the security that's in the other car, and I said, "Hey, we need to pull over right now. This is getting hairy."
Yeah,
I got it on my phone right here. I texted him because I couldn't answer talk.
Yeah,
so I
you're
texted him. I told him, I said, "Hey, this is getting hairy. They're fighting, and we need to pull over. No, right now. We need to pull over now." So we pulled over right here. And then when I pulled over right here, that's when I came right here. He was parked, the other vehicle's parked in front of me, and I explained the situation to the security guard that's supposed to be overseeing it.
Yeah.
And the security guard turned around and he was pleading with me not to call the police. But at the same time, me, the girl, and everybody, I said, "Hey, let's this car. I'm just de-escalating the situation.
Yeah, let's separate parties.
Yeah, separate the parties.
Sure.
Let's get him to the place and not leave it as that."
Yeah.
He turned around and kept on going and kept on threatening to punch her in the face and hit her. Then he hit her.
Okay.
When we was out here, I didn't see it, but when she came out, she got out on the side, she's holding her chest like this because he hit her.
Okay.
I in no way, shape, or form condone domestic violence coming from either end. Man hitting a woman or a woman hitting the man, they're both wrong. Just not physically, emotionally, mentally, that can really take a strain on a person. I had a coworker, that was a guy. His girlfriend was beat the shit out of him. Like, he would come to work with scratches. He would come out late. Sometimes he would show up, and then the next day it'd be all skimped up. And like, I worked with a bunch of girls, so like they were all, how can I explain it? They were taken aback because they hadn't seen it like that before. They didn't know why he was dealing with it. And me, I just was like, I've had homies get mistreated by their girlfriend before, of course, and like they stick around. But domestic violence, I mean, because that's how they felt. That's how the homies felt on the inside. They were skimped up, scratched up on the inside. But to see it like outwardly, physically on someone, it looked bad, bro. Like he got in a fight with like 3 cats and they just mauled his ass. Like, it was bad. But shout out to homie though. Domestic violence. But yeah, I don't condone it at all. It's an ugly thing. And as you can see, this chauffeur is a chatty patty. This is all hearsay. He's saying he was hearing these threats. He says he thinks there was a physical altercation. He saw the girl passenger grabbing her chest after she allegedly got hit, but he didn't see it. So this guy's making speculations. There's a bunch of hearsay. He already, like I said before, you already called him a fucking rapper, trying to, discredit him. So I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't condone domestic violence, guys. I don't. But the guy didn't see it. Is what he thinks. So it's hearsay. But I can't. But like, he didn't. Even with him, doing all this discrediting, trying to, characterize Carti in a certain light, he didn't lie about seen the physical altercation. So it's hearsay, man. And when it comes to things of this magnitude, domestic violence, something that can totally tarnish a man's image in his professional career and his trajectory in life overall, even socially, like on a day-to-day, that's terrible. That's really terrible. And you should be, and if I was, it wouldn't be worth the money, of course, but you should get sued for defamation, brother. Because you're throwing it around too loosely. Very loosely. And this could have taken him off this world tour where he's making millions and just touching all hundreds of thousands of people in these different countries. And I'm just glad I'm not in Carti's shoes, but yeah, it's terrible, man. It's terrible. Alright, let's keep watching though.
With him already, so.
Yeah, he's high as fuck.
Okay.
They are high as fuck right now.
Yeah.
So,
passengers, though, they weren't driving in any way, shape, or form?
No.
Okay.
They hired us to come and do the job. So.
And where did he hit you?
He slapped me in the side of my face. He stole on me, hit me in my face. He hit me pretty good. It did not no big mark, but he stole on me. They saw him.
Yeah.
Everybody in the car and the security guard saw him.
Yeah. No,
he saw him do it. He said, "We can't have you do this. We can't have you do this."
Yeah.
Yeah, he did it.
Do you want to fill out a witness statement on what you saw and what experienced?
Okay, so now the guy's alleging Carti slapped him, physically assaulted him. As a grown man, you let a 155-pound, skinny, nail-painted young man, because you're an older gentleman, bitch slap you in the face so hard that you get a red mark and you did nothing. You didn't try to block. You didn't push him off you. Islam still off you. And then you said, "Oh no," and ran out the car. You're a grown man, bro. You're a grown man. Professional setting or not, you don't let nobody go off, haul you in the face, and you don't do anything. You don't even try to defend yourself, block yourself from being hit. So, alright, he's writing a statement. Carti hit him. Do you guys think this really happened, or do you think he's fabricating this part? Alright, let's keep watching.
Sit in the car. I'm asking you to get in the car. I'm telling you to get in the car. All right? Okay, I don't care. Sit in the car. Listen to me.
I am.
Gosh, dude, none of you guys listen. Okay, so which driver? The other driver? Where did you come from?
He's to pick me up. He picked us up.
Okay, where are you guys from?
We're doing the tour weekend.
Huh?
We're doing the arena tour. We're on the way to the tour.
Who are you?
I'm a singer.
What's your name?
I'm Playboi.
Playboi
Carti. Me and we came on tour.
Playboi Carti?
Yeah, sold out.
Is he actually Playboi Carti?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you have your license on you? So who hit each other?
Oh, none of us. We didn't hit each other.
You hit the other guy, or was it your security guard?
Nah, they just tried to separate us. He said he was gonna sue us.
Okay.
And we got out of the car.
And my radio is just not working at all. Can you cover traffic? Yeah. I don't know. L11 asked for somebody.
It's not the mission. It's just like driver tweaked out.
Okay.
Feel like it's so
So you showed up.
I was in front.
You were in front. You mind coming over here for a minute, man?
Yeah.
So he's your security guard?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Okay. So she's saying that she hit you.
Gio's just fucking mad.
Who is she to you?
That's my wife.
She's
just mad that I'm about to miss my show. The problem is the driver is tweaking shit, bro.
What do you do?
He stopped the car on the side of the road, and I ain't have my bodyguard with me.
Okay.
So I talked to my girl, disrespectful. She got in his face and had permission. First thing he said was, got in the car.
Yeah, it seems like he's after
He already out. So even Brody said, like, he like, I'm soon.
Okay.
Absolutely. But it's not that.
Do you guys work for the same company?
We're on the way to the show.
driver called you.
You guys work for the same company? All right.
Me and her can get in the same car.
They're perfectly fine.
Yeah, she just feel like she's the reason police, because she was arguing.
Okay.
She just mad. Jill not scared. My wife is not scared of police, but she just be talking. Me and her ain't got nothing going on. We not telling somebody else. Even the shit she said to him, bro.
Where were you going?
I was trying to go back to meet him.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know if
calling the police.
I didn't know if he was coming down here or not.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, if you guys can't tell, this is a chopped up video. I'm not gonna show the full video. It's so long, and I don't know if there's any kind of copyright on it. It should be public, fair use or whatever, public record, but I don't know, it's just a long video. Who wants to look at the whole thing? So the part you guys don't see, you can go look it up if you care. When the police are approaching the vehicle, Gio just hops out the truck and starts walking towards the cop's car. So I guess the cops are like, why is she walking over here? So that's why Carti's explaining, like, yeah, we not scared of police. So I pulled over, we waited on you guys, because apparently Carti, we're up the road on the way to the show. Then they pulled over because they someone told them, I guess, the police were coming or something. So they just pulled over, and we're waiting on the police. So they were already parked on the side of the road when the police pulled up. They're cooperating. You see the police was kind of yelling now, telling Carti to get back in the car, saying that they don't listen. And like I said, artists don't want to be called... I mean, not all of them think like this, but like, it's a way that people demean you or try to call you ignorant, to call you a rapper. So that's why Carti said he's a singer. Hey, I'm a singer. I'm on tour at the weekend. I have a show at the weekend. I'm Playboi, So, all right, let's get to the next part.
And we're just trying to figure out what's going on.
Bro, but it was just like the driver. I'm gonna tell you, be honest. I fly out my own drivers. That's why you gotta fly your own.
Hey, will you tell?
Like a Utah driver, but I ain't gonna lie, boss.
Okay.
As soon as he walked up, I'm super.
Okay.
You know that.
Yeah. And then where were you when they called you? Were you?
I was, so we were pulled off and I was parked in front.
Hold on, I need to deal with this.
Oh, I know. Stay here. What's going on?
Why is she being detained?
We're trying to just figure everything. Everybody's detained right now. We're just trying to figure out what's going on. So you're fine. You're good. You're good. Just relax a little bit. The reason why I was yelling at you earlier is because you were listening. But now that you're okay, then everybody's calm, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's calm.
Everybody's detained right now.
I'm detained too.
Yeah.
We're just trying to figure out and investigate what's going on.
Yeah, we good.
My radio is not working. I know.
He just listening to me with her conversation. He butted me. We had a recorded conversation. My girl said, yo, you drive, I'm not talking.
So that's what he got upset about?
Yeah. He did. My bodyguard did like this to me. Press charge.
Okay.
Well, if anything, at the end of the day, it'll be a good story to tell, right? Got late to the show. There's some nonsense.
I just don't want none of this weird shit on like body cam and shit. It's not the case.
Yeah. I mean, we got to, because we're under, everything we do is under so much scrutiny.
Yeah, who's selling?
What's that?
Is this for sale?
For sale? No, it's just public record. If anyone wants to request it, they have to know the case number and then public knowledge, so no purchase or anything, it's just...
So, it's like I was telling you guys at the beginning, this guy, the chauffeur, was impeding on their conversation, and it was out of line. So, Carti and his partner both, redirected their energy toward him to butt out their conversation. That's what I thought it was. You know, this guy seemed as like he was getting out of his body, involving himself in business that wasn't his to be involved in. Also, it's fair use. It's public record. So, if you want to see the full video, if you don't like my clips, go look it up because it's too long. These are the important clips. These are highlights. So, okay. Next.
Is it Sergeant Guyman? Yep.
How you doing?
So it sounds like I'm talking with the other driver. He's saying that you punched him in the face, and there's a marking that's consistent with that.
He got a mark on his face, he got punched.
Yeah, they're are consistent with that. So they'll probably get for assault, giving a ticket.
That was me.
What's that?
That was me touching.
So
I'm not the one with the money, so it's easy to say the person with the money did it.
You already said it.
So this was before you got out of the vehicle.
It didn't get crazy.
So is what he's saying. So before you got in the picture.
No.
So I mean, now you're saying you punched him in the face?
Yes, sir. I didn't punch him, but
He did like this. I wanted to. My bodyguard did like this. He looked at me and said, I was suing you.
So arm?
Yeah,
So
just back up.
that wouldn't account for the red line between the marks. It would look more like a knuckle mark.
Now, if we would touch
So I'm just saying we have to go by what the evidence is showing us, right?
I'm giving you the.
So, yeah, I was gonna say that wouldn't be consistent with the mark that's on there. It's not just red. There's a line between what looks like a knuckle, like where you got a line between the fingers. So yeah, knuckling up from the elbow. Right. So that being said is. Okay, that's what we're going by. So it'd be a citation, it's a misdemeanor charge. Not going to jail. So
it was me though.
I didn't touch him.
It was me.
Wasn't there.
The situation went pretty much very fast.
Sure.
Me and my boyfriend was arguing. And,
I'm just gonna give it to him. He's just gonna add info and whatnot while we're talking.
me and my boyfriend was arguing, and the driver turns around and he gets in the middle of an argument, and we are basically like, we getting paid to drive us type shit, like shit. And he pulls the car over like this. He pulls it over and he get out the car like he was gonna just drop us off in the middle of the street. So I get out the car, and me and him start going at it. The other nigga, the guy.
You and your boyfriend?
No.
Security guy.
Me and the driver.
Oh, the driver. Got it. You and the other driver.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
So me and him start going at it or whatever, because why the fuck did you just pull over in the middle of nowhere? We don't know nothing about the spot.
Sure. Yeah.
So the driver in the white tee drives up and pulls over in front of us. So
And he's with your security guard, right? Your guys' security guard's in this car. Got it. Okay.
So when me and the other driver arguing outside, I smacked him because I felt like he was trying to play with us type shit, like cause we was arguing in the back, and I felt like he had like a say so or something.
Yeah.
And also I was already mad as it was. So after that happened, I told my boyfriend to get in the other car, and we just gonna drive off because I don't know if this nigga got going on. But by the time we were driving off, the other driver was already on the phone with you guys. So now we're here.
Yeah. No, you're good. And so you said that you smacked the other driver?
Yeah.
Okay. Where at, or how, or?
Smacked him in his face.
What do you remember? What side of the face, or what hand you would have used?
Okay, this is interesting. So the bodyguard is saying that he was blocking Carti from any altercation with said chauffeur, or I don't want to demean the man, driver. I don't know if he owns his driving service, if he's a businessman. The gentleman that was driving Carti to the concert, his bodyguard was blocking him from an altercation, which is what a bodyguard does, what they pay for. So he's saying that the mark came from him, that Playboi Carti never touched him. But the sergeant is still, for some reason, trying to place the blame on Carti. He's trying to say, I don't know, it doesn't make sense, there's a knuckle. If his bodyguard is saying that he's blocking and he's taking the blame. Why are you putting it on you're putting it on someone that's not admitting fault? It makes no sense to me. And then Gio actually is now claiming to have assaulted the guy. Says, the police officer, which hand did you know how you slapped him? Bitch, with the hands that God gave her. Slapped the shit out of him. Fuck, you want to know which hand for it? Maybe she's ambidextrous. Slapped him with both. Fuck. So, I don't know. The female officer didn't put the blame on Carti, so I can't say the whole investigation is trying to just lock him up and just put all the fault on him. But the sergeant is, and he's kind of over the investigation, right? So I don't know. It's weird. This part's weird. I don't like it. Yeah. Shout out to I was not trying to I just wanted to be respectful, so I was saying partner. But shout out to Gio. That was very commendable. Great thing for you to do is they try to there's a school to prison pipeline for everyone in America, but it specifically does target and feeds off of the incarceration of black men being free labor and these privately owned prisons, and they're on the stock market and everything. So this is being a black man in America is very complex, and being a partner to a black man is not a simple, easy road. Even with money and status and access, we're still targeted. So you do need someone that can comprehend that life experience and just your life in America and in the world period, but specifically America. As a black man, there can't be any confusion on what's going on, and it can't be no delusion on, oh, it was a mistake, is this a coincidence? No, it's racism. It's racist. They're racist. They're targeting me. This is what's happening right now. It's not fair. You need to acknowledge it's not fair, and we gotta make it right. So, shout out to Gio.
Okay. No, you're good. I'm trying to, none of us were here obviously for the whole thing. None of us are eyewitnesses, so we're just trying to figure out what happened and what we missed.
Honestly,
right? So when people call us, we just have to investigate and ask questions.
Was a boyfriend and girlfriend arguing for real.
Yeah.
And then this is like, you arguing with somebody else that got nothing to do with it. This is like, why the fuck was you in my argument? You don't get paid for that.
Yeah, I got you.
And then he was like a scapegoat for me for real. Like, I'm not gonna hit my boyfriend. So it's like, fuck it. You already doing the most, I'm gonna just hit you. But then it was just like 2 by the time
I got you. Okay. Well, give me just a few minutes to talk to these guys, see what they heard or saw, or see if they have anything else to say, and we'll go from there, okay? You good for a moment? Okay. Watch your feet.
I understand the gentleman, the chauffeur, said he wanted to de-escalate the situation and diffuse whatever is going on with the young people. I get that, OGs want to step in and do whatever, but motherfucker, you ain't no mediator. You don't know the strategy and how to properly stop something like that. That's at a high stakes, high intensity boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife situation. Like, that takes certifications, experience in the field, probably some kind of your own therapy or something, so you can because therapists go to their own therapist too, so it requires you to do some kind of mediation on yourself to mediate yourself into the situation. You can't just be a Joe Schmo off the street thinking you're going to de-escalate a domestic squabble or a domestic miscommunication. Domestic. I'm looking for all the synonyms. Domestic disagreement. Domestic disagreement. So yeah, you don't get paid for that. You're not certified for that. You don't have the credentials for that. You're out of line, dude. You're totally out of line on all levels. The girl felt uncomfortable. Not the girl. Gio felt uncomfortable with you. She voiced her opinion vocally during the altercation. Carti obviously felt uncomfortable. It's a shame his bodyguard wasn't actually in the vehicle to, get in between you putting yourself in their business. And so that's how he came out with this outcome. There's other clips. I might throw them in there. I don't think it's really important. I think we should probably close out with Gio's input. I think that brings everything to home. But essentially, in these last clips, the police huddle up and then they're saying they believe security and Gio are just trying to protect Carti. They want to take the blame to safeguard him because he has the money. So bullshit, but I'll throw it in there just because so it won't be hearsay, so you guys can actually see it. But yeah, we'll close out with that. I didn't even want to react to this, but now I'm kind of glad I did because it really puts things into perspective on how people marginalize black men, even an older black man, you call like a whistleblower, someone that bootlicker, someone that does whatever they can do to fit in and please whoever's in power, even if it's knocking down their own community or demeaning themselves in the process. They don't care. They just want to get ahead and be looked what they can view from the outside as favorable, even though it's really not. So yeah, this is a crazy interaction. I really want to give more of an opinion on it, but I just wish the police had more of an unbiased viewpoint. I wish they were more just going off of, two opinions on one opinion. Why are you guys so gung-ho on Carti being at fault and being the aggressor in this situation? Pardon me. I think they might need mediators to better mediate these interactions, because it just doesn't look balanced and it doesn't quite logically line up. But I know there's investigations and things like that. I guess they're looking at the mark, just people's hands to see like the size of the mark or whatever. Yeah, maybe they aren't. This ain't CSI, so I don't know. Alright guys, let's get to this last part, and thank you for watching.
And now security guard is claiming that he hit her. So that's why I said I have 3 different people that supposedly hit one person. And money is not on her, only because her hand is loaded with rings. And I would assume that one of those rings would make a different... Yeah.
But the security guard is saying what he did was he used his elbow to get in between them. Mm-hmm. And that would be, like, he didn't strike with the elbow, he used his elbow to get in between.
Yeah.
And that would be, he says and that's what he's...
And she's claiming that she hit him right across the face.
The people protecting one person
sounds like it. Because none of their stories are the same. Driver's is different, security guard's is different, and hers is different.
Here's a kicker. When you told me about when you were looking at the injury, what it looked like to you is there was like a
Did you get the photos?
A reddish line that would be consistent
right across the chin, yeah.
Consistent with
Yeah, like spacing